So we are really at a point in the off season, and I've already stated this several times, where it's really a big dry spot, and really there's nothing going on, but there is something going on. We always do see, before, free agency, there are always a lot of these, free agents or, maybe people who could get released that, they're maybe expected to, go to a new team and, they're expected to go to a new team and they're expected to be off the market early, like within the first week. But sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes they aren't even off the free agency board until after the draft. Long after the draft. And we're seeing this now with Cam Newton. This video is not about Cam Newton. You know what this is about. This isn't the same to what's next in the offseason. This is actually why the Atlanta Falcons need to pursue one of the remaining corners in the 2020 NFL offseason. So, without further ado, let's get started. So currently, the Falcons cornerbacks going into this season are Kendall Sheffield, AJ Terrell, and Isaiah Oliver. And mostly these people don't even know who, most people outside of the Falcons probably don't even know who these guys are, and these are, maybe number 2 and 3 corners. I think that Kendall Sheffield, out of all of them, is the most ready. But, to be honest, I don't think that, our cornerback position is, great. I think it's the biggest hole on this team. And I do think that the Falcons need to address it. And there are two things we could do. We can make a trade, or we could pick someone up in free agency. Now, the thing with making a trade, we would probably have to give up a load of picks, and we are not in that position. So, we could look at one of the remaining cornerbacks on the free agency market. And, when I really think about it, I really automatically, I look at guys like Logan Ryan and Jonathan Joseph. And, well, let me say this about Jonathan Joseph. Yes, he is, a older guy, which is good because we do need a veteran presence. But he isn't a lockdown corner anymore. He's not going to be able to, shut guys down anymore. And now that leads me to Logan Ryan, which if we had enough money, I would have already have picked up the guy. The guy is no doubt the best cornerback on the free agency market. But, he costs too much money. He's demanding too much money that we're not in the position to give them. Once we sign our rookies, we're probably only going to have like $5 million in cap space. So, that's really, a tough position that we are now in, because we have to, sign our rookies, and then if we want to go out and get a corner, we have to look at that position. We got to look at our money. So, this video is really about, Logan Ryan and Jonathan Joseph. We may sign another cornerback. Those are the main two that I looked up. So, if I was the Falcons, who would I get? I would get Logan Ryan. I would try to free up money. I would try to find ways to free up money. Maybe do, some restructuring to contracts, and basically try to sign Logan Ryan to a 1-year deal. Now, what will the Falcons probably do? They would probably go for Jonathan Joseph, and that is fair, but, like I said, he's not really a lockdown corner anymore. Logan Ryan, while he's not the best cornerback in the league, he could still definitely, be, that lockdown presence, on the Falcons and can, probably do a better job at trying to lock down the receivers in this division better than all the other three corners we have. So yeah, this video was basically short, short, and sweet, and really, just about the cornerback position. I think that we should go out and get a cornerback, and yeah, basically a cornerback, or go out and get Clay Matthews or Jadeveon Clowney or Larry Warford. Those are the few people I would go out and get left in this free agency market. But that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, basically, if I were the Falcons, I think we should go out and get Logan Ryan because he can be a lockdown corner, and none of our corners are really, at the level. They can maybe lock down number 2 receivers, but definitely not the number 1. So I think we do need to go get Logan Ryan or maybe even Jonathan Joseph. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And yeah, that is going to do it for this video. And until next time, rise up.